What's up everybody, John Barrett here. Welcome to 30 in 30. That's 30 videos in 30 days of my personal journey with this COVID-19 vaccine. Today marks day number 11 and I have no symptoms. I do want to talk to you about why I ultimately decided to take the COVID-19 vaccine. As a nurse practitioner, I'm generally really hesitant to prescribe new medications to my patients, and that has to do with not knowing the long-term data. We don't know the long-term efficacy or the long-term side effects of medications when they first come out. We have a very good idea from the studies that we've done, but a lot of times different things come out later on down the road. And so for me, that's one of the main reasons why I was hesitant to take this vaccine to start with. But there's some stories that I want to talk to you about that kind of helped push me to decide to change my mind. First, I don't remember the last day that I had where I didn't treat someone who had COVID, and that must have been sometime this past summer. So every shift since then, I've had someone that I've dealt with that has been suffering from COVID-19. And the stories to me are kind of heart-wrenching. I've had a person who had lost 3 members in their family. 2 of them were younger than me and both healthy. I've seen young people get admitted to the ICU in severe COVID. I've had an extended family member of mine die from this disease. And so those stories that I see on a daily basis while working in the emergency department really make me think about how this disease might affect me, my family, and my patients if, for heaven forbid, that I got the disease and then I transmitted it to someone else. And so I weigh that kind of weighs heavy on my heart. And it made me start to really look at the details of the research a little bit more. So I spent a significant amount of time, and I talked about this before, looking at the primary literature, the actual study, and analyzing it, and feeling more comfortable with it. I felt really comfortable about how well the vaccine works and how it does to prevent people from getting the disease. But I was still kind of concerned because this mRNA technology is new. We've not had a vaccine like it before, and using a lipid nanoparticle is rather new as well. And so I called a personal friend of mine. He's a scientist over at Pfizer, and he spent a good amount of time talking about the biology of this vaccine and helping me feel more confident. So ultimately, after looking at the research and talking to a friend who I trust would not steer me wrong, who works as a scientist at the company, and knowing about these stories that I've had, these people that I've seen on a daily basis suffering from this disease, made me really decide to change my mind. And not only change my mind, but be one of the first in line to take it. So I hope that helps you when you're making your decision about taking this vaccine. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Either reply to them directly, or I'll talk about them in a future video. Have a good night and stay safe.